2K pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal here on 2K Sports as we get set for Game 2 of the NBA Finals. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And a nice roll continuing right now for Golden State. Finally, we get to stop talking about this team and actually get to see them in action. Feels like it's been a long offseason. Well, we all know what happened in that first game. Just how big is the impact of that road win on this series?
Well, Arnie, a road win will change the whole dynamic. You know, one of my favorite old NBA sayings is, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. And when that happens, that's when the playoffs start.
You know, one of my favorite all-time NBA sayings, it's almost game time. Here's Kevin Harlan.
To start out, and a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron is the 3 with Thompson at the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova, and it's Mozgov in at the center position. Now here's Thompson. Shumpert gets a wide open look, hits the three-point bomb. Shumpert's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot.
Curry passes to Thompson. Launches a 3, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
The screen from Thompson. And Shumpert kicks to LeBron. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Green with a screen for Curry. Bogut dishes to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry passes to Bogut. Stolen by Thompson. James outside. He kicks to Dellavedova. Feeds it to Mozgov. Lets it go from 11. The shot is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Now here's Shumpert after the miss from Stephen Curry. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Dellavedova. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight. Here comes Curry. The feed to Green. Shumpert against Thompson. Green with a screen on Shumpert. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James third.
Seems like he's taken it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
And so here's Cleveland after the miss from Klay Thompson. Mozgov kicks to LeBron. Tries from 10. Green with the rebound.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Wasted no time on that one.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Cavaliers leading. The drive by James. And it's Thompson with the jam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing. Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
The pass to Dellavedova. Here's Mozgov, covered by Bogut. The drive by James. Clock at 6. To the wing right side. And again, it's Cleveland.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and Guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout, just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Barbosa. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:12 left in the first quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Kicks it to Smith. Here's Dellavedova. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Smith. There's the triple. The shot is off, and Golden State will come the other way. A drive by... Oh, man! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
They set the pick. Here's Smith. Smith missing again.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Livingston dishes to Spates. Here's Barbosa. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's Dellavedova. Smith drives in. The dish to Dellavedova. And he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score. Playing well here, Steve.
Barbosa is out there with Curry. And there's Iguodala. Then there's Maurice Spates. And it's Azili in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those. Here's
Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Shumpert. No good off the front iron.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
And the shot is good.
Good ball move. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Dellavedova kicks to Smith. Marion setting the pick for Smith. It's Marion with the drive. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Outside Curry. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Well, the Cavaliers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Marion. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. Down low, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Festus Ezeli. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. That's Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you know, Steve is on.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin?
Disgusting.
Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
J.R. Smith on the wing. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson right side. Back to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Shumpert. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Barnes hits them both.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
Smith kicks to Shumpert. Back to Smith. It's Marion with the drive. Right wing. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith, no good.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They're making a concerted effort to get to the free throw line in the first half, guys. They're cashing in.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. James checked in for Marion. And it's James Jones in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Shumpert. Dishes it to James. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Cavaliers call time here.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
Curry's checked in for Sean Livingston. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Smith, the pass to James. Tries to snap the cold streak. The shot is off. Great D that time from Green. It's Curry outside. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. Smith drives in. And he banks in the layup. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
And we've
Kevin, I'm here with Stephen Curry.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron is the 3 with Thompson at the 4. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dellavedova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 15. The Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Dellavedova dishes to James. Passes to Dellavedova. Back to LeBron. Shot is blocked. Thompson outside. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 15. And Shumpert kicks to Dellavedova. Outside Shumpert. On the wing, James. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. Here's Shumpert. They grab their own miss, and the basket good.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Second, Stephen Curry. LeBron James third.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
And that one's good. Bogut's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If the shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. That drops. LeBron's got 8.
This is exactly what they need to do right now. Attack the basket, and hey, if you get fouled, I mean, you get the opportunity to shoot free throws.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. The 9-foot shot, and another basket for Golden State. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Here's Dellavedova, looking for his first basket still in this one. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. James, the pass to Thompson. Here's Shumpert. Tries again. He lays it in.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Here is Livingston. Spates sets a screen. Six on the shot clock. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. Mozgov dishes to Thompson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. I like that they're taking it inside and taking advantage of each Opportunity, Clark, to chip away at the deficit.
Yeah, and doing it with the dunk is a major energizer, too. Gets the momentum going.
Yeah, and I think the interior defense, as good a job offensively as we saw, the defensive presence was almost non-existent. They may see this lead disappear if they continue to give up those easy points.
Elvedova, the pass to LeBron. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Warriors leading by 8.
This should be the last possession of the quarter if they play it right.
And if their clock management's good, it will be.
Green against Thompson. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Here's Thompson. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the finish, guys, this is where you know you are right on the money with that pass. Look at that. Perfectly timed.
All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. And it's Spates in at the 5 spot.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Curry kicks to Green. Banked in off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 8.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Thompson dishes to James. Back to Thompson. Jones kicks to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Jones drives in. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Curry with it. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Spates. Over in the corner, Barnes. The 3-ball. And that is good.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bogut comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Thompson. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Iguodala, the pass to Green. Smith against Thompson. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And laid in to finish the break.
We got a ball game now, fellas, no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Well, definitely little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game at this stage in a hurry. And wow, suddenly the pressure is on.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Bogut with the drive. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 7. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Back to LeBron. His 3-pointers off the mark. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Picks it out to Iguodala. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. From 11 feet away. Here's Thompson, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 5. 1:29 left in the fourth. Mozgov, he's checked in for James Jones. Outside Curry. Iguodala outside. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in. James kicks to Mozgov. He feeds it to Dellavedova. James right side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Now it's just a 3-point Warrior lead. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Screen by Bogut. Feeds it to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Nailed from 3-point land.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Time is definitely not on their side at this point.
Yeah, they need a quick bucket.
Shumpert, no good. And they go to the intentional foul. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
And no need to rush it. Just play smart, get a good shot, make sure it's a well-executed offensive possession.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 12 points and 4 assists.
You just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him all over that 94 by 50-foot box.
LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Sees the alley-oop. Iguodala with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 8. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Jones from outside. The rebound by Ezeli.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were all over the place tonight, getting it done for your team. How do you prepare for this next game?
It's tough, but, you know, for me, I got fresh young legs, about playing heavy minutes, so I'm excited. And they got us in their place, but, you know, we're looking for redemption.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke and our entire 2K Sports team, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Right now, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.